season. New show, new folks, new reasons. New level, so you know we going up. South with the old, so you know we cleaning. We gleaning, brand new story. Got a podcast, come talk with Tori. Got you fiending, new stories. New podcast, come and talk with Tori.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Tori Talks. I am here today and I want to talk about one of New Orleans' most favorite holidays, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, and I guess just talk about it since I won't even be home to be able to celebrate it this year. I'm working out of state again this year, and so I won't be able to relish and enjoy the festivities that it brings and just being with family around this time of year. And I won't be able to taste all of the good food from the food trucks this year. But that's okay because I've made up in my mind, or I psyched myself up into believing it's going to be cold anyway because it's so early this year. Mardi Gras this year is February 13th, and New Orleans is usually pretty chilly around Valentine's Day, and it's chilly and it could be wet. Not that I'm wishing that. I don't want y'all to think that I'm wishing that on y'all, but that's usually the type of weather early February in New Orleans. So I'm wearing my Loyalty Club Mardi Gras shirt. It's an older one. I think this might be 3 or 4 years old, this particular shirt. But shout out to Loyalty Club. Yeah, I said I would wear something Mardi Gras theme for this particular episode. So I guess I just want to talk about like what I remember about Mardi Gras growing up. How was it? Because people always ask me about Mardi Gras. People who aren't from Louisiana or New Orleans at least. They always asking me about Mardi Gras and what I like, what I don't like. And I do remember last year I did have an episode pertaining to Mardi Gras, my likes, my dislikes. And I think I had even asked some of you all, you know, like what you like about Mardi Gras, what you don't like about Mardi Gras, and I discussed that on the podcast. But this year I didn't get a chance to ask anyone about their likes and dislikes about Mardi Gras. So this will be purely Tori. What Tori likes, what Tori doesn't like. Tori does not like the crowds. I used to when I was younger. I used to like to go out to those parades and have fun and enjoy family. But New Orleans is a little different. In the past few years, it's been a little different. Like people are reckless. People are careless. And people are just selfish. And so with that, like I don't get to enjoy it like I used to. I used to enjoy Mardi Gras. And so, but I don't know. Maybe one day New Orleans will be, you know, a better place in terms of safety. And I'm not just talking about crime, but I'm just talking about safety in general because past few years they've had some stuff going on with the floats. And it just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't fun for me. In the crowds, it's just so many people. Oh my goodness, so many people, especially Mardi Gras Day. And I'm not into the big crowds like that anymore. And maybe that just comes with age, I don't know. But yeah, but I can remember as a child going to Mardi Gras parades and just, I guess maybe because I didn't know different dangers or different things that were going on because I was innocent, I was a child, And so it was just fun. I was with my cousins, and we would catch the beads and the different throws off of the floats. We would catch those, or people would catch them for us, and we just had a good time. We would pretend like we were marching in the bands, dancing like the dancing girls in the parades. We would just have so much fun. And then I started marching when I was in high school. I was a cheerleader, and cheerleaders marched in parades. And my cousins, they were in the bands and the marching units as well. Majorettes, I think, yeah, 2 of my cousins, they were majorettes. I was a cheerleader. And so then we started marching in parades, which meant our parents were at the parades, and we would march past them, and they would be screaming our names, and we would be so excited. And our parents would scream our friends' names, and it was just so much fun. I remember one of the most fun parades that I marched in was in Endymion of my senior year of high school, in Orpheus and Bacchus, like all the big parades. My senior year of high school, we had so much fun, and nobody could tell us seniors nothing. Like we the seniors, like we knew this was our parade. And even the moderator of the cheerleading team, like she was like, well, they seniors, they can do whatever, I don't care, as long as they don't get out of line. And we didn't, we were respectful, but oh my goodness, we had so much fun. And just reminiscing on the good old days. I sound old when I say that, the good old days, but we just had so much fun. And then let me think. So going to the parades, I'm all over the place with this episode. But when I was a spectator at the parades, I could remember like getting funnel cakes. What's the candy apples? Candy apples, I guess. The candied apples. Oh my goodness, I would love those at the parades. Love them. And I don't even know, do they still have that at the parades? I guess so, because I've seen like the trucks on the different corners, and they would sell stuff like that. Yeah. But now it's so expensive, y'all. It is so expensive. Like, oh, I don't know. And then as I got older, I didn't really like it anymore. Not that I didn't like it. Let me not say that, because I do like it. But it's too much traffic to get down there, for number one. Too much stuff be going on. Like you always on guard. Like you can't just let your guard down and really enjoy yourself. It's just too much all the time. But yeah, let me know what you all like most about Mardi Gras or Carnival season, because really Carnival is a season in New Orleans. Mardi Gras is the actual day. So we have parades, I think 2 to 3 weeks long, and we celebrate. New Orleans is a celebration city, but we celebrate for those 2 to 3 weeks with Mardi Gras parades, different balls, the Zulu ball, the Endymion ball, the Namtok ball, and they have so much now. Like it's too much. I don't know who they think have all that money for all them different gowns, but those gowns are expensive. Makeup is expensive. You could probably wear the same shoes over and over again, but yeah, all that stuff is beginning to be too expensive, and maybe that's why I don't really care for it too much anymore. I don't know. I don't think that's it, but yeah. What else? What else about Mardi Gras and Carnival? Like I'm a true New Orleanian, but I know. So Mardi Gras Day, I can remember when I was younger, at least, um, and as of recent years as well. Um, we would go to see the Mardi Gras Indians on Mardi Gras Day, and they would come out so early in the morning. Like we would be able to catch them before we go catch the Zulu parade on Mardi Gras Day because they would come out so early. And I'm gonna try to get my one of my relatives on here. He's a Mardi Gras Indian. Try to get him on here so we could discuss, like the whole process of everything. And his suits, oh my goodness, he sew his own suits, and they're so gorgeous. So I'm gonna try to get him on here next week, and hopefully we can discuss all things Mardi Gras Indian stuff. And maybe he can discuss some things. I don't know, because that's a different culture. But I'll try to get some stuff out of him. Yeah, I can remember going to see the Indians early in the morning on Mardi Gras Day. And those costumes, oh my goodness, they would be so beautiful, so beautiful. And so, yeah, that's one thing that I do remember about Mardi Gras Day as well. What else? What else? That might be it, y'all. That might be it that I can think of anyway. I don't want to log off because I feel like there's something that I'm missing, and I don't want to log off without saying it. Yeah, I don't know. That might be it. But I hope you enjoyed this week's podcast episode. All things Mardi Gras. If you're going to New Orleans for Mardi Gras this year, be careful. Ladies, don't wear a purse. Sad to say, don't wear a purse. Guys, just stay safe. Keep your friends safe. Because people are crazy these days. They are crazy. And don't get too intoxicated. Like, be aware of where you are, what you're doing. Be very aware. Because when you're unaware, when you're intoxicated, you let your guards down. That's not good. I mean, in any situation, any circumstance, but especially during Mardi Gras when it's a lot of people. Don't take drinks or even food from people that you don't know. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there selling food and selling drinks, but I advise not to buy off of the street. If there's a food truck, yeah, but just somebody walking around selling things, I don't advise buying any of that because you really don't know like what's in there. But that's just me, and maybe I'm just overcautious. I don't know, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Tori.talks9, and I look forward to hearing from you all. Let me know what you all like and dislike about Mardi Gras. Bye. Hey y'all, Tori Talks here. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to Tori Talks wherever you get your podcasts: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. If you want to talk about a certain subject, email me, Tori.talks9@gmail.com. Tori.talks9@gmail.com. Let's talk about it.